You made me eat your pussy.
You said what? I'm done talking. Bitch, you're going to fucking jail. Definitely.
No, this isn't your normal sibling slap baby drama. When she was just 7 years old, Chrisean accused her older sister Tesekhi of molesting her in an odd way. When Chan charges her own sister with causing serious distress, there are several factors to take into account.
I know you guys missed me. We're gonna shut down these cities, that's where we're going.
In a first peek at the next season of Up BD's Midwest, Chan publicly accuses her older sister Tesekhi of some really inappropriate behaviors when she was just 7 years old. Cran's admission that this wasn't a single incident, but rather happened frequently, leaving her is even more heartbreaking. Imagine being traumatized and struggling to understand why her sister would harm her in this way. Tosi did not expect this moment, which has everyone talking, based on the look on her face in the video. Rather than brushing it off, Tesekhi went straight back to Cran and made her repeat everything.
When I was 7, you made me eat your pussy.
You said what? I'm done talking.
But according to Chrisean, no, I said what I said and she stood her ground. The internet went crazy as a result of this heated back and forth. Some even backed Chrisean, saying that Toiki was responsible for it. Have you ever been accused of something you knew you would never do and lost everything as a result? By the way, she repeated what Rock had said, then got up and left. You had answered the question. Instagram and Twitter went bananas when this video became viral. Don't bash Chrisean and Chrisean, one user wrote, adding that simply because you can see how awesome Tesekhi is on those cams, you would never comprehend how sick people are. Given that we will never know if another user genuinely felt the same way, it is meaningless. Did that person harm you? Besides, but I think it was improper to say these things on TV shows and social media. Everyone is trying to find a way to express themselves in situations like this. Therefore, this should have been a family discussion. No one should be speaking, and drama should never have been broadcast on television. Ascertain what is real, what is for television, and what is simply ODS. And a broken family. Reevaluate your presumptions if you think this is the first time C's name has been brought up in charges. Chrisean has previously discussed the challenges of their relationship, suggesting that a large portion of it started when they were young. According to her, Tesekhi was nimble and would accomplish things that other kids wouldn't even think to do.
I don't have a real relationship with my sister because when I realized when I got older, she didn't really f me too. When we was kids, she was a fast individual, bro. Ask her about when she wanted to play house. No, because she acting like ain't really trying to touch me. Like, we don't like each other because our childhood, bro. Don't be making shit up. Like, yeah, we forgive you and all this other shit. We don't talk about what happened. And now you're trying to like make it seem like something really happened, something really was going on. First of all, that's all TV. But if we'll be honest, I forgave you, Latifah, for a lot of shit and still forgive you. Just keep my name out your mouth.
Particularly the section where Kroon asserts that the family knew but chose to ignore it, and in addition to the situation, worsens from there. The nephew of Chan and C came forward to share his own horrific experience. He claims that when he was younger, Tesekhi attempted to place him in similar situations, which had a detrimental effect on his mental health.
Real shit. I'm just letting up for y'all now. I know y'all can record, I know y'all gonna tell us shit. But yeah, imagine it. Imagine these got chores to do, their mother and something do chores, and they telling you to go do the chores for them, and they you, they put the little out, and you like, what the f? They try to shove in a soft ass wee and all inside their stuff just for entertainment, my nigga. Just because they didn't want to do a chore. Like, I remember this one time, right? My grandmother told Tifa ass to wash the bathroom. They being lazy, they know they can control me. She could have just smacked me and told me to do it. I would have did it. But they wanted to be extra and weird with it. So she'd bring me in the bathroom and whip my joint out and try to grind on that shit. And then try to suck it and all that shit. Then tell me to clean the bathroom up. And then I'd tell they did that, bro, and they ignored me.
As evidence of the severity of the situation and the volume of charges being leveled, he says that things became so bad that he attempted suicide multiple times. Many people said that where there is smoke, there is fire, as Tesekhi vigorously responded after Chan's claims were made public by threatening to sue Chan for defamation.
Done talking. You're going to jail. Defamation of character.
She also took to social media to deny the allegations.
Y'all keep saying in the comments, you need to forgive, Y'all don't even know how many times I forgave. At this point, how the f you come from that? Even if, let's just say this, I'm gonna give y'all this. Let's say if I would answer a call on Monday when she kept calling my phone. When you keep calling my phone, texting me, bro. I'm not answering you. Let's say if I would have answered and I would have accepted her apology. Do y'all know my conscience would have been tore up? Y'all know I would have been like, okay, say because one thing about it, I forgive you, I'm back like this with you. I'm back cool with you. I forgave you. I never hold shit over here. I forgive you. So if I forgave you, that means we would have been back like this. Like far as around each other. I would have literally been paranoid like, yo, if we had any type of word, misunderstanding. I got worried about her calling my goons. Matter of fact, let me call my goons. Then maybe Sean always stays at my house. She loves to hear. Everybody loves to hear. Biggie's here. I probably would leave her here, go to the gas station, grab some blunts. I'm gonna have to think about, oh my God, Sean is at the house with my children. My trust is up. So why would I do that to myself? Why are you all so forcing, like, y'all need to settle. Y'all still sisters. Have you ever got jumped by your sisters and her friends on your sprinter in front of the world to see? No. Slash my son. She's not even just my sister. That's my son. She wasn't just my sister, bro. My mother didn't just have both of us.
When Toiki threatened to take her to court for dragging her name in this way, many people became suspicious because, as you may know, trying to intimidate someone into silence doesn't exactly make you appear innocent. You would think that if you were innocent, you wouldn't resort to legal threats. Amidst all of this, Chan's closest friend arrived. Because I was traumatized and people don't like to talk about things, I kept this from my cousin for years. Fran even hinted that Cran is prone to fabrication. As they argue over whether this is all for the cameras or if there is more to the story, everyone is understandably very confused. Additionally, the best friend ought to remain silent. Like this, since I'm sure Cran thought it was her fault, and it's incredibly hard for someone to tell their closest friend that. It's also a little strange that the whole family didn't speak out in favor of Siki or Cran, as though it were all lies. Their silence seems to be speaking and providing additional justifications for choose the CA side. So, would TC pursue his complaint if this complicated scenario went to court? Or is Chan going to release additional receipts?